Hi, so this is Sean Spence, CEO of Armchair Telethon, and this is another installment of Armchair Diary, Story of an Entrepreneur. And the fact is that today is the 4th of July. It's a holiday, and we had a great big brunch, and we drank champagne or mimosas. I don't drink orange juice, so I just drank the champagne. And the fact is, I am too lazy to get my fat ass out of my armchair where I invented the whole company and go into the other room where I normally record these installments. So I'm just sitting here in the chair and I've turned on my phone and here I am. So welcome to another installment of Armchair Diary, Story of an Entrepreneur. Today I'm going to share with you probably the smartest thing you're ever going to hear me say, which is this, and it starts with the foundation, which is most businesses fail because they never get started. And that is absolutely true. That has been my experience my entire life. I've seen it over and over again. You've seen it over and over again. If you go and you talk to a room full of people who want to be entrepreneurs and you ask them how many of them are going to start a business, they're all going to raise their hands, and most of them are never going to do it. Most of them are never going to have a real business because the fact is most people who want to do things never get started. And so the thing that I will tell you that is the smartest thing you're ever going to hear is just get started. Move. Be the one who is faster. I always think about my first company, Every Event Gives. And the number one reason why I was able to get funding for that, and I raised a bunch of money from local angels, the number one reason why I was able to get money was because everybody was so surprised that we went from this idea in my head to 3 months later, we'd built a platform and we were selling tickets outside of Missouri to people I'd never met before. And we'd gotten to selling very, very quickly. And that has always been my thing, is to move super fast and to start selling and to realize that things are not nearly as good as they should be, or as they can be, or as they will be, but will get better. Get started and then get better. That is just about the smartest thing you're ever going to hear me say. And it's not just for business, it's for life. Move fast. Now, Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook with one of his big sayings, probably the most famous one being, move fast and break things. I never really believed in the break things. I mean, things get broken and you fix them, and I get that, but I like to leave the break things out. Just move frickin' fast. Start going, make sales. We look at this and how this company got started, and the very first Armchair Telethon that we did, before there was any company, before I even had any desire to start a company, I was just trying to do something good for my community. And we did a virtual telethon before I even understood what a virtual telethon was. And between the time the idea popped into my head at 1 o'clock on a Friday until 8 days later, the next Saturday, when we had created and finished that telethon. I mean, it was just 8 days. And all kinds of people said, oh, Sean, it's too fast. We can't do it. Oh, my gosh. I had one person who got all mad at me because I was moving too fast, and he was involved for the first 48 hours or so. And then he just quit. He was all in a huff. And if he sees this, then I feel bad. But still, it's true. And as a result, anyway, I won't tell you what the result was, but the bottom line is somebody was involved in this and they were freaked out about how fast it was going. And so then they didn't get to be involved in the success of it, which it was a huge success. And that's the thing. Most people can't move fast. You be the one who moves fast. You be the one who makes it happen and then gets better and better and better. Be the one who moves fast. Be the one who gets things done. This is Sean Spence. I'm CEO of Armchair Telethon, and this has been another installment of Armchair Diary, Story of an